I'm slightly disappointed that we won one of our parlays finally. I was hoping to go 0 for forever as DraftKings continues to give us money, but we got one right yesterday. Coward bet. Betting the Blue Jays at home is a big favorite. Betting together with the the Lightning scoring more than 1.5 goals. We finally won a parlay, much to the disillusionment of our audience, I got to imagine. You could have won a good amount of money if you had bet against us for the last 10 or so weeks.
Right. I mean, you would have an extraordinary record, but I do think that we have to establish our gambling bona fides with DraftKings. Like, we do have to eventually be able to produce winning bets. We do have to be able to get boosts that win. And so, as a favorite, I know it was a heavy favorite. By the way, I had to sweat this one out. I looked at Jose Barrios' starting line, 7 innings, 3 earned, 8 strikeouts. He was pitching well. The Jays had a 6-3 lead, and the Orioles sent it to extras. And so the Jays were able to put it out in extra innings. So it's not like we didn't have to sweat it out. The Lightning was fine, but we sweated it out. But even with a minus 140 parlay, we were able to get over the line.
Unfortunately,
finally.
We have won a bet now. Hopefully, we will start a new streak of disaster for you. So
why not a streak of winning?
We are not.
What if
gambling.
we won 14 straight parlays to get back to level pegging?
We are not gambling experts. We're not pretending to be expert peggers.
Hell yeah.
Chris Cote, did you get an answer from Tim Kurkjian on top 5 bad ball hitters of all time?
Top 5 bad ball hitters of all time, starting with number 5, Pudge Rodriguez. Number 4, Manny Sanguillen.
Oh, old school. That's what I thought your dad was going to go with, but your dad checked out about 40 minutes into today's show.
Thank you. Checking it out.
Number 3.
It's not checking it out. It's just checking out.
Or checking it.
Seriously, you did the worst thing there. Like, there was so many funny options for you there.
Thank you.
All right, number 3, Roberto.
How do we know Greg's catchphrase is better than he does?
Speaking of checking out, check out the latest episode of the Greg Cote podcast.
Thank you,
Greg
Billy.
Cote.
It's a banger. Oh, baby.
Oh, okay.
What?
Number 3.
What happened?
That was weird.
What happened, Greg?
He just probably learned banger. I think you've never said banger before.
Banging it.
Okay.
There's 3 things in life I love. My wife, Naomi Wine, and the Greg Cote Show
I was
podcast.
going to say and banging. All right, number 3, Roberto Clemente. Number 2, Yogi Berra. So Roy was right?
No,
kind of?
ask Tim about that home run, if that ever happened.
Number 1, Vlad Sr.
Oh, best bad ball hitter ever, he puts him at. All right. And get that Garrett McNamara sound just so that we can finally, at the end of the show, stumble toward a comedic punchline of, here's what it sounds like when you're hit in the head by a 100-foot wave.
You're getting pounded. You're going in all directions like a car crash, a minute-long car crash, rolling and tumbling. And maybe like King Kong grabs the washing machine on spin cycle and he's going like this. So you're just like, there's no control and you don't know where you are. You don't know which way's up and you're dizzy and you're running out of air and you're not fighting, you're relaxing and you pull your limbs in at times so you don't get broken, ripped or snapped. But for the most part, you're relaxing to conserve all your oxygen. And then when the violent pounding ends and it calms down, then since we have the flotation, we know which way is up. We start going towards the surface. Even though we might be so dizzy, we still don't know. And then we just kind of swim nice and slow with our hands. And then right before your lips come out, right as they come out, you and then you're still spinning, so you don't know where the next wave is. You're kind of going like this, trying to figure out where the next wave is going to come. And if you're lucky, you get a couple breaths. If you're not, you get maybe one breath, and the next wave just rolls you over and does the exact same thing all over again.
I love that Izzy and Jessica are like, 2 episodes. 2, not 8. Didn't need 8 of that. Just give me 2. Okay, I don't need to live 8 there. Just zip me through it here. Teach me what it's like. Get in,
just
get
show
out.
me the giant wave. I just want to see the giant wave.
Woke up, still the same wave. I don't know what they were talking about for so long.
I love also that Jessica wasn't interested, put me to sleep, but then I went there. Now it's amazing how interesting it is.
Oh, it's the coolest thing ever, Dad. It's amazing. Everyone should go to Portugal. Bom dia.
Greg, any final thoughts for your hard-working week here before we get out of here on a Thursday? Thank you for helping us twice this week. Thanks to Izzy Gutierrez for stopping through. It's been too long, Izzy. If you have anything on your way out, say goodbye to the people.
I should have known what the show was going to be like when I got greeted by a turd.
Yeah, there you go.
Greg, anything?
Yeah, I don't mean to take anything away from that surf dude, but you can learn more about surfing from listening to a 2.5-minute Beach Boys song from 1963 called Catch a Wave. It accentuates the positive of surfing. It's a wonderful sport. It's not a deadly sport, except when that guy's talking about it. Surfing's a beautiful thing. I was one of the first. My cousin Tommy Lynott listened to. My cousin Tommy Lynott was a surfer. I once met the god of surfing, Duke himself, at the Swimming Hall of Fame in Fort Lauderdale, and it was a beautiful experience. I'm pro surfing, and it's a beautiful thing.
You said beautiful. You've just run out of material.
I'm Greg Cote, and
That's how it was back in my
day.
That kind of thing. Thank you, El. That's it. That's all I got. I ran out of material. Why is everybody staring at me? I got nothing. I'm spent.
How useless was that? What were you doing at the end?
What are you talking about? I was trying to save surfing from that guy. I will never wear another visor.